Ever felt that nagging question, where did my money go? Especially when it's supposed to be growing, not, well, just sitting there? You signed up for Acorns, those little acorns of change promising to sprout into a mighty oak of financial stability. But now, you're looking at your account, maybe a little disappointed, maybe a little frustrated, and definitely wondering, how do I get my money back? You're not alone. The allure of automated investing is strong. It's supposed to be effortless, a set-it-and-forget-it pathway to wealth. But life happens. Plans change. You might need that money for something else, or maybe you've decided Acorns isn't the right fit. Whatever the reason, you need clarity, a step-by-step guide to navigate the withdrawal process. Let's rewind a bit. Why did you choose Acorns in the first place? Was it the roundups, the promise of investing your spare change? Was it the diversified portfolios, the idea of professional management without the high fees? Or maybe you were just dipping your toes into the investing world, looking for a simple, accessible platform. Acorns markets itself as a beginner-friendly tool, and it often is. But when it comes to getting your money back, the process can feel a little less straightforward. You might be staring at the app, searching for a big, red Withdraw All button. Spoiler alert, it doesn't exist. So, where do we start? First, let's understand the different parts of your Acorns account. You have your invest account, your later, retirement, account, and potentially your spend account. Each has its own rules and nuances when it comes to withdrawals. Let's tackle the invest account first. This is where your roundups and recurring investments go. The good news is, withdrawing from your invest account is generally the easiest. You'll need to sell your investments, which means you're converting your shares back into cash. This process isn't instantaneous. It takes a few business days for the sale to settle and the funds to become available. Here's the step-by-step breakdown. Open the Acorns app. Navigate to your invest account. Look for the withdraw or transfer option. You'll be prompted to enter the amount you want to withdraw. You can choose to withdraw a specific dollar amount or all of your available balance. Remember, selling investments can be subject to market fluctuations. You might get slightly more or less than the current value you see in your app. Next, you'll need to select your linked bank account for the transfer. Acorns will then initiate the sale of your shares and the subsequent transfer of funds. Keep in mind that the settlement period for the sale can take 3 to 5 business days. After that, the transfer to your bank account usually takes another 1 to 3 business days. So, be patient. It's not an instant process. Now, let's talk about the later account, your retirement fund. This is where things get a bit more complex. Retirement accounts, like IRAs, are designed for long-term growth. Withdrawing from them before retirement can trigger penalties and taxes. If you're under 59 and a half, withdrawing from your later account will likely result in a 10% early withdrawal penalty from the IRS, on top of any applicable income taxes. This is a significant consideration. You're not just getting your money back, you're potentially giving a chunk of it to the government. However, there are exceptions. Some qualified expenses, like a first-time home purchase or certain education expenses, might allow you to avoid the penalty. But these exceptions are specific and require careful documentation. To withdraw from your later account, you'll follow a similar process to the invest account, navigate to the later section, initiate a withdrawal, and select your bank account. However, Acorns will provide clear warnings about the potential penalties and tax implications. They may also require you to complete additional paperwork or provide documentation. It's crucial to understand the tax implications before withdrawing from your later account. Consider consulting a financial advisor or tax professional to understand the full impact. Finally, let's touch on the spend account, your Acorns checking account. This is the easiest to withdraw from. You can transfer funds to your linked bank account just like any other checking account. The process is typically faster than withdrawing from the invest or later accounts. Now, let's address some common concerns. What if you don't see the withdraw option? This could be due to several reasons. First, ensure your account is fully verified. Acorns requires verification to comply with anti-money laundering regulations. Second, check if you have any pending transactions. If there are pending transactions, you might not be able to initiate a withdrawal until they're settled. What if you want to close your Acorns account entirely? You'll need to withdraw all your funds from all accounts first. Once your balances are zero, you can contact Acorns customer support to initiate the account closure. They'll guide you through the necessary steps. Here's a crucial point: documentation. Keep records of your withdrawals, transfers, and any communication with Acorns customer support. This documentation can be invaluable if you encounter any issues. And what about the fees? Acorns charges a monthly fee for its services. When you withdraw, you're essentially stopping those fees. But remember, the fees you've already paid are non-refundable. Let's talk strategy. Before you withdraw, ask yourself, is this a temporary need, or is this a permanent shift in my financial strategy? If it's temporary, consider alternative solutions like borrowing from a friend or family member, or looking into short-term loans. If it's a permanent shift, then withdrawing might be the right decision. Consider the long-term impact of your decisions. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Withdrawing prematurely can disrupt your long-term financial goals. Another important point is diversification. If you're withdrawing from Acorns because you're concerned about market volatility, remember that diversification is key to managing risk. Consider reallocating your funds to other diversified investments. And finally, customer support. Acorns has a customer support team that can assist you with the withdrawal process. Don't hesitate to reach out to them if you have any questions or concerns. They can provide personalized guidance and address any specific issues you might be facing. Remember, the goal is to make informed decisions about your money. Don't rush the withdrawal process. Take your time, understand the implications, and choose the option that best aligns with your financial goals. You've put time and money into Acorns, now it's time to take control of what happens next. Remember these steps, understand your accounts, and don't be afraid to ask questions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.